go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Fielded in the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right.
Turn 80. Mike 54. Watch QB drop.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man.
Ronald
and he'll be
Jones,
upended at the 28-yard line.
He was
just a 3-yard gain there.
28-yard line.
Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
Brings
I
up
don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard.
Brady's
first catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down,
and
too.
And the Memphis first down.
49. Alpha. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And a yard at the 45-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
The tackle made by Christian
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
A first down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
And hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From just shy of midfield, Brady, and he fires one incomplete.
Pass.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Tighten up.
From the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. That's caught by Howard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Complete to
4th down,
O.J.
no
Howard.
problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Steamers.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
54.
Now Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Jones,
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Savage.
Enough takes to start out a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And that one drops incomplete. Brady got popped as he was throwing it.
O.J.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. At that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. It's caught by Mike Evans. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be tackled
33,
at about
Aaron
the 35.
Jones, the ball carrier.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flush to his right. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Jones. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. The 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 62 yards, and the Packers have taken the early lead. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop? Offense feeling their momentum that they've generated and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and you've got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
2
yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Right there, 54 Mike. Come on, D. Hey, watch it.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. We'll give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big.
A gain of 9.
Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
To O.J. Howard.
14 yards on the play as they pick up the 1st.
And the Memphis 1st down.
And Brady's throw there incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
2nd and 4.
From the 41, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Packers 7, Steamers nothing.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
With the handoff to Aaron Jones.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Jones, the ball carrier.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive...
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Packers 14. Steamers nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so
They'll
probably should have opted for the touchback.
And 10. At their own
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan?
A gain of 26
or do we just
yards.
need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check girls, check.
From the gun, Brady. He finds Howard complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
O.J. Howard.
They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move.
Steamers.
Operating from the gun, Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's going to get
Brady's
this inside the 30.
Complete to Scotty Miller.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And the Memphis first down.
Hey, I'm coming.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Mike, 44. I'm coming.
From the gun, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. We all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick?
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Christian Kirksey coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th.
Tucker
McCann
for the field goal.
From the right hash. This from 48. And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good. Way wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is.
14.
These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I'm coming after you.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there. First down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. On first down, Rodgers into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
Rodgers.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Trent Taylor, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And it's third down.
Operating from the gun. Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means fourth down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20.
Give me some.
And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
The last night didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And Jones has it over the middle. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot before break. Brady airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's the end of
so
the
we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wild Card matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC Wild Card bout. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Memphis.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over.
The kick is
now
good.
you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And
Packers
now
21.
they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the third quarter here. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first
possession of the third quarter, and interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
8 yards.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Made at the 6-yard
7
line.
yards on the pickup there. Now they've got it first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Hey, turn it up. 44.
On second and goal, Brady, and it's caught. Touchdown.
Brady's pass
O.J. Howard
to O.J.
there
Howard.
to make the grab.
Touchdown.
And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded in the end zone, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Maybe
a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34-yard
line.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard.
Third down, here's Jones. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
That's good.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Well, this has been all that we hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's good.
23 yards on the play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. Tackle was made by Joel Iyiegbuniwe.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball is expected to be caught.
That's what I do.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Steamers.
Here we go, G. 44's the mic.
From the gun, Brady. Flushed out right. Caught on the right side by Jones. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get it.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down
Brady's
to the edge of the red zone.
To
and
O.J.
on fourth
Howard.
and short, they snag a gain of over
34 yards. And
into the red zone, it's Brady. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
To O.J. Howard.
And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. One quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Here's Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Ronald Jones, the ball
7
carrier.
yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And it's been like this all night long.
Ronald
Nowhere to
Jones,
run
the
as
ball
they
carrier.
stop him behind the line.
A 4-yard
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it second and goal. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
McMillan on the
last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Brings up
again, it's Jones.
And 7. At the 7-yard
and they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
Jones.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's brought down after a very nice game. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they got it first and 10. From the shotgun, again to Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
At the 36-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Into the second.
All day.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. His second touchdown of the night. And the Packers add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. And the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
10 yards on the
and that'll
pickup.
make it second
It's
and a foot or so.
Inches at the 47-yard line.
Now Brady. That's caught by Howard. And they'll get him down as he's
Brady's
inside the 40.
Complete to
16
O.J.
yards,
Howard.
a first down.
A gain
Correct me
of
if I'm
16
wrong.
yards.
You're down 2 scores. I don't think
First
you need to
down,
rush just
Memphis.
yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he'll
Brady's
go down
pass.
at the 28.
Complete to Scott Miller.
When you see zone defense and you know
10
you got a
yards
drag
on the
route on
pickup.
as your primary
It's
call,
second
you
and
got to be
inches
really careful as a
at the
passer about how
28-yard
far you
line.
let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The pass by Brady there, caught by Howard. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Howard. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now Brady again. He sets up the screen to Jones. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's something.
And he is into the end zone
Ronald
for
Jones,
a touchdown.
the ball carrier. Touchdown,
Taking it in
Memphis.
from 4 yards out. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
For the extra point.
Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Blue 58. I got him. Slam.
On first down, Jones. And some
Number
good tackling there as he
33,
stopped
Aaron
up at about the
Jones, the ball
41.
carrier. Antoine
Now the
Winfield
defense
on
going to
the
use the
tackle.
first of their timeouts.
A 3-yard pickup.
As they'll talk things
Brings up
over prior to this
2nd and
upcoming
7
second down
at the
play.
41-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. Flush to his right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line.
Jones.
Now a second
good
timeout
for
called
a
for
Green
by the
Bay
defense.
Packer.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one
First
there
and
after
10
giving
at
up the first
19-yard
down.
line.
Check. Wide. Wait, 88.
Rodgers throwing here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Carlton Davis picks it. I think you and I were a little surprised
They'll
back
take
earlier in
over
the game when he
first
threw
and
his second
10
interception.
at
I mean,
their
who
own
would have thought
20-yard
a quarterback
line.
of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Brady's pass.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
Aaron Jones,
And maybe
the
a
ball
measure
carrier.
of revenge there. He's had
Kevin
his way
White
in this
on the
one,
tackle.
but this time they get him
A
behind
loss
the
of a
line.
yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
After the loss to start
at
out
the
here, 2nd and
24-yard
11.
line.
Back to throw, Rodgers. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. To throw is Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for... And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
The two-point conversion
picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got some space here. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
44, Mike, 44. Hey, tight. Bofo's and Mike.
To throw is Brady.
Here we go.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
He got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants. You know, maybe with a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Now Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams. 42 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Conversion.
Throwing now is Rodgers. It's complete, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
That makes the score, Packers 42.
The kickoff team on the field now 25. As they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion.
And
he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Brady will try again on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun now for Brady. He's got Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 29 yards.
One final try now for Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.